Hi, my name is Connor. I study nanotechnology at the University of Waterloo, and I'm doing my winter co-op here at the STEAM project. My favorite project for this term has been getting to work on one of our new programs, Art Tech. We started off things pretty simple with laser cutting keychains. Kind of gets the kids into it, kind of shows them basics of doing 2D CAD. We went on to wire working, where we initially started out with just showing them the basics through little trinkets like this dragonfly and photo holders that they can use on their desk to hold little memories. And then we had the kids develop on to build much larger structures like little wire working statues, much like these two. And we got them to also work on the scroll saws to maybe introduce them into woodworking, creating a little either the bases and little extra design elements to help spruce up their model a little more. 3D printing, we created little animals for the kids. We also did resin art, where we had them use dyes and sparkles and whatnot and little trinkets if they wanted to bring some stuff in to implant in resin and create a nice little cup holder for use at home. We also tried implanting wood in some of them, and they turned out very nicely. Afterwards, we also did encourage them to upcycle clothing and introduce them through the sewing machines, just through a simple little bag to both carry their stuff home and just get them interested in the idea. And we ended it off with macrame, where they created a little heart using the square knots that we taught them.
What was your favorite project of those?
I enjoy resin art because it allows kind of very unique patterns to be formed. You can implant things to make it kind of unique to you.
How would you say you've grown as a person during this co-op placement?
I think the most ways I've grown, the STEAM project has allowed me to really come out of my shell, become a little more confident in my abilities, because when I first came, I was a relatively nervous engineer, if that makes sense. And I had trouble kind of expressing myself, unsure about my designs, but throughout the co-op at the STEAM project, I've kind of realized that my designs work and kind of was able to say, hey, I'm a good enough engineer to do what I need to do, type thing.
What advice would you give to a future co-op student at the STEAM project?
Be open to doing whatever you want, because it's such a unique co-op opportunity where we get the opportunity to kind of both work with kids, learn to communicate, and just open up, be free with your ideas, is what I'd say.